Ladies and gentlemen, Elon Musk has decided to do something crazy. And this is important for every single person that's got any investments anywhere, because this literally might just set the whole world on fire. Now, I shouldn't actually say literally there. I mean, crypto-wise, there's not that much going on when it comes to Bitcoin, ETH, or any of our coins. Really, the coins themselves are not doing anything too crazy. It's Elon and Trump and their heroical, astronomical breakup that's just happened over the past couple of hours, with statements that'll go down into the history books, with some allegations that are just so wild, I don't even know if I can say it on the channel. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say what has been happening over the past few hours. But the crypto prices have gone down because of something that Elon Musk has said. And this, like I said, the repercussions of this will be severe. So if you've not done it yet, lock in and listen. All right, so a few hours ago, Elon Musk said, is it time to create a new political party in America that actually represents the 80% in the middle? Now, why is this crucial? Why is this critical? Well, I think we have to start scrolling down a little bit to see exactly what has happened over the past few hours. Because basically everything started to get crazy about, I'm going to say 8 hours ago, something along those lines. Let's quickly start reading from here. Whatever. Keep the EV/solar incentive cuts in the bill, even though no oil and gas subsidies are touched. Very unfair. But ditch the mountain of disgusting pork in the bill. In the entire history of civilization, there has been never been legislation that both big and beautiful. Everyone knows this. Either you get a big and ugly bill or a slim and beautiful bill. Slim and beautiful is the way. And it's a bit zoomed in, but that is referring to, let me quickly try to find this in a better way real quick. Here we go. So that is a response to this post, which got 1 million views, breaking President Trump on Elon Musk. Elon is upset because we took the EV mandate, which was a lot of money for electric vehicles. They're having a hard time, the electric vehicles, and they want us to pay billions of dollars in subsidy. Elon knew this from the very start. Well, actually, let's watch the video.
All of the things that we're doing, nobody's ever seen anything like it. And, you know, Elon's upset because we took the EV mandate, and, you know, which was a lot of money for electric vehicles. And, you know, they're having a hard time, the electric vehicles, and they want us to pay billions of dollars in subsidy. And, you know, Elon knew this from the beginning. He knew it for a long time ago. That's been in there. That's been, I would say, JD, that hasn't changed. That's been right from the beginning, Mr. Secretary. That hasn't changed at all, right from the beginning. But I know that disturbed him.
At the end, he just says, disturb him. And let's go back. So that is, again, Elon Musk's response to it, saying, yeah, whatever. And from there, let me just call it, a generational crash out has occurred. Ladies and gentlemen, when I say the level of crash out that we are seeing right here is just, I can't even describe it. It's because I do not have any proper words to describe, except for just saying crash out. So first of all, he's saying, false. This bill was never shown to me even once and was passed in the dead of night so fast that almost no one in Congress could even read it. So from this already, it started to become an either your team Donald Trump or your team Elon Musk. But that was the start of it all, right? This was the start. Trump said, hey, Elon, no, and he was disappointed. And Elon said, I didn't actually know. Yeah. So that's where the crazy campaign started. All right, from that point on forward, Elon Musk started to talk some crazy stuff, started putting back up some of the older posts of Trump. And, well, like I was saying, it went pretty crazy. Just let's continue on, right? So, yeah, let's cover some stuff. He first started basically talking about these older facts, like how much Trump loves Elon. He's never been asking for stuff. And the fact that Elon has been very consistent all throughout. That's, again, him sharing that. And it's a bit about the spending bill. Guys, it gets crazy. Just give it a little bit of time to cook, all right? I'm starting with the easy stuff. I didn't want to dive deep straight away. I didn't want to because it's just that crazy, right? But it's all about the spending bill. It's about the deficit. Then it's about why exactly people are in politics. There was a little bit of a back and forth about which party is good. Then 6 hours. So we're 2 hours into the 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗧𝗧, let's call it. The Senate is losing confidence in the reconciliation bill. 48 hours ago, there was a 75% chance it'd be passed before July. Now 50% and dropping. And that's where things started to go really quite fast. So now he's looking back at earlier Trump tweets and is saying, hey, was Donald Trump replaced or what the frick happened? And he's laughing about that. This is where Elon started to go a bit viral, especially because he kept mocking Trump for increasing the spending instead of cutting it. And again, if we continue on, just quickly, a little bit further, not even those in Congress who had to vote on the big, ugly spending bill had time to read it. Again, he's very angry about this situation, it seems. And now, a statement from Trump came out that said, Elon was wearing thin. I asked him to leave. I took away his EV mandate that forced everyone to buy electric cars, and nobody else that nobody else wanted, that he knew for months I was going to do, and he just went crazy. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. Elon said, such an obvious lie, so sad. And then he said, time to drop a very big shell, a very big bomb. He said Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, Trump. Mark this post for the future. The truth will come out. It's got 110 million views in the last 5 hours. And then he started reposting again all of the earlier posts of saying, hey, you know, Elon has never asked for a thing. I mean, I got rid of the EV mandate, but he's never asked me for a thing. And a little bit further, the easiest way to save money in our budget, billions and billions of dollars, this is again by Trump, is to terminate Elon's government subsidies and contracts. I was always surprised that Biden didn't do it. And Elon then said, in light of President's statements about the cancellation of my government contracts, SpaceX will begin decommissioning its Dragon spacecraft immediately. And then he's kind of mocking the fact that this is just, it doesn't seem real. The fact that the president, you know, the most powerful man in the world, I would call it, or at least one of them, and supposedly the richest person on earth are now having a public clash. Elon then starts reposting more and more of these Epstein stories between Trump and them. He also then stated another thing that went super viral. The Trump tariffs will cause a recession in the second half of the year. So again, he's calling out for another market drop, or at least a recession coming out later. Naval started to weigh in on it, and yeah, it kind of just, I can call it stalled from there. But the situation is interesting, right? Because if you're getting what's going on, first of all, Elon Musk is calling for perhaps a new political party. Second of all, there's been some rumors of Trump perhaps stating that deportation is coming for Elon. Take a look, right? Top White House aides have reportedly held multiple meetings today to discuss the fallout between Elon Musk and President Trump. President Trump's former White House chief strategist, Steve Bannon, calls for Elon Musk to be deported. Basically, as a response to this, it's official. Elon has now upset both Republicans and Democrats. This is generally a sign you're doing something correctly. In fact, Elon has now spoken out against both parties with the same goal in mind all along: end U.S. deficit spending. As we have been writing on this platform since 2020, the U.S. is on an unsustainable fiscal path. If anything, this is a testament to Elon Musk's mission to put politics aside and reduce U.S. deficit spending. We must all put politics aside and end the U.S. debt crisis. That was a fun little video of watching the richest man alive and the most powerful man alive in the world go head to head, because we're just all watching this thinking like, what is going on? Because basically Trump supposedly started this all. You can make up your own mind about that by calling Elon Musk kind of crazy. Just he went crazy, and Elon then really just dropped the freaking shell. At the same time, by the way, kind of funny, Coinbase decided it was a good time to list some assets like Fartcoin and SQUID on their platform. While the craziest announcements of years was just dropped, Coinbase decided it was time to list another token. You know, perfect timing, I would call it. But this was literally one of the craziest days I've ever seen on X. And the funniest thing is, it's probably not over, all right? Over the next few hours, I mean, it's just now, it's 5 p.m. LA time. Over the next few hours, we can actually get more statements from Trump or Elon, because it's not nighttime. It's not like they're sleeping. I don't even think sleeping would stop them or could stop them from dropping something crazy. It's just, I guess over in Washington, it's already a little bit evening. Like, they might not be going over the depths of these discussions no more. But then again, when you're dropping something this heavy like Elon Musk just did, you realize that the next couple of hours, everybody in the world is going to be talking about it. Like now, it's only been 5-6 hours. Everybody in the world is talking about this right now. And most likely over the next day or so, some more announcements are going to be made or some more response is going to be made. I'll be watching my monitor closely. If something crazy happens, I'll be back here with another crypto update. But I would say that that's also literally why crypto prices start to fall a few percent in just a few hours. We saw some massive liquidations in a very short amount of time. But the market also bounced back pretty quickly because why would that actually be bad for crypto? Nobody really seems to know. Then again, my trades are still doing good. Bot's still doing good. Just want to quickly cover the craziest news we've heard in a long time. And if Elon is right, a recession is coming later in the year. But that's it for right now. What a crazy situation. And make sure you put that notification bell on so you never miss out on another update.